drop some likes to this video, wish them some luck.
I thought you were fist pounding there.
Nah.
My God, I would do that. No, I've done that. And you know what? Pound the like button if you've done that too. Just kidding, just hit the like button if you actually like the video. Hello everybody, it's Lovella here. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. So real quick, early in the video, I wanted to address something real quick. And I feel like it's very obvious to me, but I do want to clarify it with you guys first. So whenever I'm talking about like Jesse or Psycho Dad or Lance in these, recent videos, if I'm ever showing any concern, because I'll be talking about a few things today, and I'll be like, man, I really wish that Jesse would, give Lance more of a heads up on what's going on. I just want to clarify that whenever I'm saying those types of things, whenever I'm showing concern for like Jesse or Psycho Dad or even Big Brother or Uncle Larry, I'm showing concern for their characters, not for them as actual people, if that makes sense. I'm 100% positive that this is a series, and so I'm showing concern for the characters, but not for the actual people. Unless something in real life actually happens, then of course I'll show concern. But I just wanted to clarify that, just so that people don't think I'm like freaking nuts and think that I really believe this stuff is actually happening. Like, no, I know it's fake. I'm putting myself into that reality whenever I'm making these videos and just kind of playing off of it as if it were real. And I know that it's not, and I know probably for mass majority of you guys, you know that I know that it's not real, hopefully. I just wanted to clarify that just in case. I'm gonna move on to Swift. So we're gonna talk about him for a second. He posted this tweet not that long ago, and whenever I first saw it, the devil emoji was really intriguing to me. I was just like, okay, what does this mean? Like, is a devil back? Like, is something nefarious happening, And no, there's nothing nefarious about it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna lose weight. That's just as plain and simple as it is.
Swift, I want you to know that I am proud of you. I'm so proud of you, and I know that you can do it. I mean, you're a firefighter. You have discipline in your blood. You know how to work hard, so you're gonna just excel with this. And we're gonna see you 100 pounds lighter. And so because I thought he was being nefarious, I thought I would also touch on what I did talk about in my last video.
I don't want it.
I'm giving it to you. You're gonna get some girls in the apartment.
Dude, what are you doing? And I got a girl right now in the apartment.
Bro, remember
So yeah, so for a good little while, I was like, it's part of the series. He's got a girl in his apartment. I don't know why. But then I got an awesome comment from someone on my last video, and they basically said, hey, you know what? It's the Mila Kunis poster that he took down. Like, that's the girl that's in his apartment.
Yo, JT, those are the MVE posters, man.
Yo,
you gotta paint the wall, so
Don't rip this poster.
What?
Don't rip this poster.
Well, it has to come down.
Well, I'm taking her with me. She's pretty.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Like, now that I look over that and, just kind of hearing what he says, I way overlooked that. I really want to thank that person who commented that, because I think that you are 100% correct. So thank you for sharing that. And the next thing I want to talk about is the whole boxing match that happened today. But by the time that this is uploaded, it would have been yesterday. So that happened today. And I know Jake Paul won, and then Logan Paul and KSI was a draw. And I know before that ever happened, Jesse said he kind of put some bets into it.
I might have a little money down on the fight.
I dumped most of my savings on the fight. I'm pretty confident.
So my whole theory was that, like, since he put most of his savings into it, like an idiot. But hey, it's a series, I get it. That he was going to, automatically lose and, lose all of his money. But since the match is a draw, It raises a lot of questions, you know, as to what is going to happen next. Like, is he still gonna have his money, or like, what's gonna happen to his money, basically? And I know they're gonna be redoing the match. I'm not sure where or when. I want to say someone said in America. Maybe he'll go to that. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool, actually, if he was able to go to that. But it just raises some questions about, you know, what's going to happen with the whole money situation. Because I'm sure he was banking on that someone was going to be a definite loser. So it really makes me wonder, now, since it was a draw, like, what's going to happen. And then, of course, we're going to get into the whole thing with Lance. I will say I am really liking this particular series a lot because it's freaking hilarious. Like, all the situations, like, just all the circumstances with them together are so funny. And again, like, they're cringe, but like, it's a fun cringe because you know, we get it. We're inside on the joke of what's going on.
Where's your boyfriend? I figure with all these men in here, you'd have your boyfriend here.
Yo, chill with that, all right?
I'm saying that, like, I think that you have, like, the hots for me.
Me and Lance are together now. And this is how, so he's gonna take a seat. Hey, if you're not gonna support me, then...
No, I want him out! Get what? Bro, get out of here! Dad, I love this kid! I love this kid! Get him out now!
Just wanted to really explain everything. You haven't been picking up my calls, so I just want you to understand that whatever happened at my house was not what you think it was.
What the
What?
How did you get here?
But it really is funny. Like, I have to give them props for really, you know, kind of gung-hoing it and just running off with the ideas that they have, with just the awkwardness. And, you know, Jesse really sells it. He really does. Like, I props to Jesse all the time. And then I thought it was really fun how even on Twitter they had, you know, they kind of kept it going on that platform. And then, if you notice in Jesse's video and in Lance's video, whenever they're parting ways at the airport, Jesse says this.
I might see you in London, man.
Okay.
It could be nothing. Could be nothing at all. I mean, or it could be some type of foreshadowing, maybe. Maybe he's gonna hop on a plane here in a little bit and fly out to London, surprise Lance, and really become the stalker that they seem to think that he is. And you know, what I found particularly interesting about the whole, like, London deal is how Lance titled his video. Now see, the title seems to indicate that Jesse actually followed him to London. So that's why I'm just kind of like going off the idea that this could be a foreshadowing, maybe. Again, could be completely wrong. Like, so yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting if that is a foreshadowing, and if we do see him in London at some point, that'll be really cool. And finally, we're going to end this video kind of on some heavy parts. Like, they're not heavy, but a little heavy. Because in Jesse's video, one big mistake, he actually starts to open up to Lance about what is actually going on, about the whole prank thing. And here,
look, when I had you in the house, me and my dad, and like doing the video, whatever, like, it's there. I'm doing something, man. I'm doing something for the video. I'm trying to do something where, like, you're like my boyfriend, bro.
Wait, for the video or in, like, real life?
No, like, I'm just trying to, I got the pink room here, I got the pink car, I'm like, yo, dad, like, this is my boyfriend, haha, like, just trying to mess with him, man.
So, okay, so you are trying to prank him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he starts to really open up to Lance about it finally, like telling him kind of what his intentions are, but not really giving him full disclosure, as we later saw in the video whenever he tried to kiss him. I don't know why Jesse didn't include him in the beginning, because that way they could really communicate and, like, make this prank, like, go far and beyond, you know. I mean, it'd be awesome to see a prank with them. Like, I'm not gonna go there, actually. It's gonna be very inappropriate. And then finally, we get to what the whole purpose is for these pranks.
Also, I met Lance's family.
How did that go?
Good. Their family's so much cooler than mine.
Are they really?
Yeah, dude. Like, they all support YouTube and Lance, and, like, I was like, wow, that's not how my dad is. So, yeah, I'm pretty jealous about that.
Wait! What? Just listen to me, dude. I did that for the video. Cause my dad came in. Like, you have to understand that was what it was just because I was trying to, like, make him upset. I wanted to make him angry. And I did, because he's been making me really angry recently, because he's not supporting me. That's it. So I'm making a point, you dummy. What? I'm making a point that you should support your son if he wants to do YouTube or he wants to be with another YouTuber.
For me, this is kind of where it gets a little heavy. Because, I mean, all these videos with him and Lance have been fun, they've been hilarious, and even the parts where Psycho Dad comes in and it gets really intense, it's still funny, you know? And this is what I really, really appreciate with Jesse's videos, is that a lot of times he'll have like a real fun, outgoing thing and something intense will happen, and then he'll take it and then just, he'll twist it. And I'm not saying like twisting it in a bad way, but like he'll just make a turn, I guess, is a better way to put it. Because, you know, it's all fun and games, and then, you know, Dad gets in the middle of it, but then he has that turn at the end of just the emotions part where he just wants his dad to support him in whatever it is that he chooses to pursue. And again, I think that's heavy. At least for me it is, because I've noticed that whenever he does series, he tries to tack on these very relatable themes. Like I know with MVE, he was talking about depression and just really hard situations and dark thoughts and things like that. You go over to Psycho series and that was more so about living in an emotionally abusive home, no one respecting the type of job or career that you had, parents getting a divorce, sibling rivalry, you know, constantly looking for a job and just constantly looking for that appreciation and love from those that are supposed to be close to you. And I feel like what's happening right now is somewhat of an echo of Psycho series, but more on a broad spectrum, because in Psycho series it was all about, you know, Psycho Dad saying like YouTube isn't a job, you need to get yourself a real job, and Jesse's saying no, it is a job, like trust me, believe in me, this is my job. And whereas with what's happening now, it's kind of the same thing, but like I said, Jesse's putting it more on a broader spectrum of just like, I wish that my dad would support me in anything that I was doing. You know, whether that be making YouTube videos like he said, or whether that be dating guys, I guess. And so again, I really appreciate the themes that he has in his videos. And I feel like that's a really relatable one. I feel like majority, if not all of us, have at some point or another had this grand dream or a goal, or, you know, just something that we wanted to accomplish. And people around us, the ones that we trust the most, were the first ones to try to bring us down. I think it's happened to all of us at some point or another, and we just wish that those people would support us. You know, come on, just, you love me, so be happy for me and support me what I want to do. And, you know, sometimes those people will push back and say, no, like, we know what's best for you. It can be a hard situation. So I'm really happy that he is addressing something like that. And to me, that makes his videos even more worth it, because you see his videos literally go from 0 to 10, and then 10 to 100, because, you know, you get through the funny stuff and then the dramatic stuff, and then he gets you with the emotions, you know. It just kind of comes out of nowhere, at least for me. You know, I'm sitting there enjoying it, having a good time, and then he's like, I just wish my dad would support me, and I'm just like, But that's really all that I have for today. Yeah. And well, everyone, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a fantastic evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is for you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. So real quick.
I Alright, bro. I gotta catch this flight. I gotta catch it.
So like, if there's some way I can get on the plane right now.
I mean, you gotta manage, bro.
I'll see you. I might see you in London, man.
Okay.
And see you guys.
Dude, I gotta get ready.
Dude?
Tonight's the big dance. Lance is coming over. The dance with Lance.